What is going on, everybody? It is time for episode 3 of the Sports Zone mini-series. We're going to do something a little different today. There was a certain game on Sunday that did not go well for a certain NFL team. So I just wanted to touch a little bit on that, talk about my opinions on what the deal is with the Vikings, and kind of go from there. But I think we can all agree that the Vikings probably won't make the playoffs. I know there's still a slim chance, but the problem is that the Minnesota Vikings just don't have the personnel in order to get to the playoffs. As you saw yesterday, you lose Harrison Smith. Anthony Harris had a good game last week. This week, it was not so good. When you have Harrison Smith back there, it's not a problem. Also, a lot of miscues, a lot of dumb penalties, especially when the Vikings would only have to give up a field goal when Linval Joseph, but he tries to jump over the center, tried to hurdle somebody, and then all of a sudden, there's a penalty. So, what it comes down to is instead of being down 6-0, you're down 10-0. And then all heck breaks loose, and you got Andrew Luck throwing dimes every which way. I mean, it wasn't the Minnesota Vikings defense that everybody's used to seeing. And that's an issue. That is a big, big issue. So I think the big thing is that they need to play a heck of a lot better in order to beat Green Bay, which I don't know. Green Bay is on a hot streak right now, and the Vikings just don't have the guys to take out the Packers. So I'm just going to make a prediction. I'm going to say Packers will win on Christmas Eve. It's kind of a Debbie Downer for that, but they just don't have the personnel. As much as I hate to say it, as much as I want to see the Vikings win, I'm still going to watch the game no matter what. So hopefully they can get the win and go 2-0 against the Pack, but with all these injuries, I think the Vikings and, fans have to look forward into the future because this year hasn't been very good. So, with that being said, losing to the Colts 34-6 is not good. Not good at all, people. And, I understand you have the injuries. I understand, all of that. But the issue is that they don't have the personnel. And also, I just saw a lack of effort during that game. I saw very few players, go out and have a good game. I mean, Stephon Diggs was practically invisible. AP was a non-factor. And the defense didn't play well either. So, I don't know what to say to that, but Minnesota's got to figure it out, and they need to figure it out quick if they're going to make the playoffs, which I don't believe will happen. So, unfortunately, the Vikings, I don't think, will make the playoffs. But let me know in the comments section about what you guys thought of the game. I thought the Colts pretty much came in and were like, we still have a chance to make the playoffs, and we're going to show that, we're going to give it our best shot. And they came in and kicked the living daylights out of the Vikings. So, that is my opinion on it. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what you guys think of what happened in that game. But yeah, it was a rough one. But also, I wanted to mention Merry Christmas to all of you sports zoners out there. I got the Dabbing Santa on. I'm in the season. I'm in the season of giving, ready to go. I'm very happy that that it's Christmas coming up. And, you get to be with family, friends, and whatnot. But hopefully you guys have a great Christmas as well. Keep watching those football games. And, I think it's going to be a great, end of the season. So I'm very excited to see what happens. And hopefully all of you guys have a great, safe Christmas. And, folks, keep in the zone.